Well, as they say, a win is a win regardless of how it comes, and Indiana picked up yet another big one this afternoon inside Assembly Hall, 68-60 over Penn State. Indiana led 34-27 at the half, just a really miserable first half from Penn State, but the Hoosiers capitalized, and of course Penn State being the 9th ranked team in the nation, you knew they were going to make their runs, and they did at the beginning of the second half, but most importantly, Indiana weathered that storm and came out on top, a huge 8-point victory for the Hoosiers today. Here's what stood out most from today's victory. Now, first of all, you've got to talk about the defense and the importance that's going to serve for Indiana down this final stretch. Of course, holding Penn State to just 24 first half points. The Nittany Lions were 0 for 6 from deep in that first half, and that ball pressure that Indiana provided early just served as a really valuable momentum boost, carrying IU through the rest of the game. Now, back-to-back games in which we've seen really solid defensive performances from Indiana, first on the road in the barn at Minnesota, and now back in the hall against Penn State this afternoon. We know Archie Miller's system is predicated on defense, and we've seen at times when that defense is not a priority for Indiana, how it falls apart. That happened as recently as last Sunday on the road at Ann Arbor, and Archie Miller talked a little bit more about the importance that defense is going to serve for Indiana down the stretch.
The identity of the team has to be defense first. Defense creates the offense, and then the offensive side of the ball is about taking care of it. I think for so long we played games where guys worried about playing on offense. Why can't you score? Why are you going through such a long shooting drought? Why are you this? Why are you that? And at the end of the day, that's irrelevant. If you're great defensively, you're going to have a chance. If you're great on the glass, you're going to have a chance. And on offense, if we can take care of the ball better, we're going to be able to be better, especially this time of year.
Now, second of all, this afternoon, this game, like so many others we've seen Indiana play in this year, was a game of runs. Penn State going on an 18-0 run at a point early in that second half, a Trace Jackson-Davis bucket, breaking that streak. But the most important part of it all, the way in which Indiana was able to respond to the runs that Penn State went on. As Justin Smith said after this game, hey, they're the number 9 ranked team in the nation. Of course they were going to have their fair share of runs. It's just up to us to continue to compete. And that was a change of pace that we saw from Indiana this afternoon. Many times during this season that we've seen Indiana just lay over after going in to a deep hole, unable to dig itself out of it. Change of pace this afternoon as Indiana continued to compete with the number 9 ranked team in the nation, and it really just comes down to a huge boost of confidence for Indiana moving forward. Moving us to our third and final point of the afternoon, just the confidence that this win brings for Indiana in the big picture, this being IU's 6th quad 1 victory of the season. And of course, Indiana's going to need all the momentum and all the positive energy they can get a hold of as they go to Mackey Arena to face the Purdue Boilermakers this Thursday. And when all is said and done, regardless of the product we saw Penn State put on the court today, this was the 9th best team in the nation that Indiana was able to beat. And that in itself should be a huge confidence boost for IU moving forward. We're headed up to West Lafayette this Thursday for Indiana and Purdue. For the Hoosier Network, I'm Connor Hines, and we'll talk to you guys then.